Hello friends, welcome back to Sunday Whispers. Today's episode is entitled Meek is Not Weak, written by Rodley. Let's get started with our Bible whisper from Matthew chapter 5, verse 5. It says, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." The word meek is a term often used to refer to domesticated animals such as a strong and powerful wild horse that is trained and disciplined so that it can be controlled by its master. A thoroughbred colt named Joey in a recent movie War Horse portrays a perfect illustration of what it is like to be meek or humble. Jesus said, "How blessed is he who possesses a beautiful attitude such as this, for he is fit to inherit the earth." He actually speaks of a strong person who willfully submits to God and lives under his control in thought, word, will, emotion, and action. He is one who proclaims, "Not my will, but thine be done, O Lord." This is best exemplified by the meekness of our Lord Jesus Christ, who said in Matthew chapter 11 verse 29, "Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls." The meek is not passive and spineless, someone whom you can walk all over. In fact, he is just the opposite. He confidently says with all his heart, "I can do all things through Jesus Christ who strengthens me." Philippians chapter 4 verse 13. Moses, who was chosen by God to lead his people to deliver them from the Egyptian bondage, was criticized by his own siblings for his seemingly weak personality. However, he never reacted in such a way to prove to Aaron and Miriam that he was the chosen one and he was more competent to do the job. Instead, he was praised in Numbers chapter 12 verse 3 for being meek, and in the end, his critics were dealt with severely by God. Now the man Moses was very meek above all the men who were upon the face of the earth. Moses, the Melancholy, saw God as great and regarded himself as nothing but a chosen vessel. He did not boast, saying, "I can do this and that. I have great confidence in myself. I am strong and able," owing to the fact that he enjoyed a very high position in Egypt, next only to Pharaoh. Listen to what he said in Exodus chapter 4 verse 10. "O my Lord, I am not eloquent, neither before nor since you have spoken to your servant, but I am slow of speech and slow of tongue." This is not a sign of weakness or self-deprecation. It is an acknowledgment that God delights in meekness and denounces the arrogance or overestimation of oneself. In his Sermon on the Mount, Jesus made it clear that the meek, not the wicked, will inherit the earth, but with righteousness shall he judge the poor, and reprove with equity for the meek of the earth. And he shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips shall he slay the wicked. Isaiah chapter 11 verse 4. The wicked may indeed possess the earth for a short time today, but it rightfully belongs to those who are meek. The Lord lifts up the humble. He casts the wicked down to the ground. Psalm chapter 147 verse 6. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. Psalm 37 verse 11. Let us conclude today's Sunday Whispers with this quote by Andrew Murray that says, "We had long known the Lord without realizing that meekness and lowliness of heart should be the distinguishing feature of the disciple." Thank you for joining us. We hope you have found wisdom and inspiration in today's Sunday Whispers. Until then.